Hi, how are you? Welcome to the hashtag ABC plus 3 challenge. This has been hosted by Angela at Junk Journal Junction and myself here at Making Joyful Journals. We are on letter Z, guys. This is the last letter of the alphabet, and this will be our last week working on this series. Here I have a copy of a Zinnias, and I actually had to go on the internet to find a copy of this. I didn't have anything at all in my stash at all of zinnia that I wanted to use, that I had to use. So that's why I had to look this up. I also have a dictionary page with the letter Z, zucchinis there, and then that ugly thing, I don't even know what that thing is called up there, and then the zodiac there at the bottom. I think I'm going to end up using the zodiac, but we'll see what happens. I also had some stickers, the alphabet stickers, and then I was trying to find out what I could use as the background, or I guess the substrate for these different makes. And I don't think these are going to be considered tags this week. Oh, and then here I also have a stamp of the letter, a stamp block of the letter Z in script form. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and take the pictures of the zinnias, and I'm going to cut those down. As you can see at the top, some of them do not look as clear. They look kind of blurry, and the reason that is because I used Microsoft Word, and I actually learned some things about Microsoft Word, or some new features within it that allows you to take a picture and modify it, change the saturation, change the way that the picture is going to be printed. You can even make it grayscale, which I think that's always been a feature, but it actually allows you to change the style of the clip itself, the clip art, to be brush. I want to say it was paintbrush mode, as well as marker mode and pencil drawing mode. And then there were several other options. So this was something brand new that I learned, that you just right click on the picture and then it allows you to make changes to the attributes, I think, of the picture. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I'll have to research that more and see how I can implement that more in the makes that I make in the future. Here I'm deciding to go ahead and just tear around it to give it more of a rustic look. And as you can see, I struggle a little bit with this technique. I almost cut half of it off as I'm trying to cut around it. So I'm not the greatest at this. So please try it on your own, but don't follow my way of doing this. Maybe it's because I'm a lefty that it came out like that, but in the end, it's okay. So I'm hoping all of you are doing well. I don't often do voiceovers. Most of the time I just have captions on the screen. And so this is something different for me. Also, I'm trying a different video editing app, and we'll see how this turns out. I'd love to hear from you and let me know how this came out. Did it seem clear to you? Did it seem more confusing? So let me know, and I'll take that into account as I'm making more videos. And speaking of more videos, I'm going to be starting another challenge, and I'll be sending out the details, probably either as a community post or as a short. So keep an eye out for that and look for that. I'll be starting that next week. So here's our first, I'm going to say this is a journal card more than a tag. It has the picture of the zinnia, and I actually took it to my sewing machine and did a zigzag stitch all around the picture, and then I did a simple stitch around the letter Z. Now this is actually something that I don't do very often, which is a cluster, and this one had the zinnia, and this was more of that faded look of the zinnias. And then I had the letter Z the letter Z sticker, and then I had some little bling on there. And then I tried with the sewing machine to actually stitch or embroider the letter Z with a real small zigzag stitch. So it's in white, so it's not real stark looking, but if you look at it in person, you would actually see the letter Z there. So I'm hoping that you're enjoying these makes that I have this week. Please let me know what you think, and stay tuned for future videos. Until then, God bless you, take care, see you soon.